Welcome back to this tutorial. We're going to carry on now with our flowers. That is to put on our lantern. I've asked you to die cut your flowers, and I've just done a few. I normally go overboard with the flowers, and then I do keep it in a container. When I need some, I've got some to use. A few of them as well that I'm going to use for the leaves, and I did that in Memento Olive Grove. I've still got some of them, so I just did a few because I've got quite a lot of the leaves. I use the same flower for the leaves, especially the bigger one, this one, because it is nice and it shows up very nice with the flowers. I do some of the smaller ones as well. That's just to fill in, and it is always nice to have it to fill in. With the poinsettia, I know I don't have something that's really very big and bulky for the leaves, and I'm quite happy. I get good results with these ones. You can see I've done that one already. Now let's going into our flower, and let me show you. I'm just gonna pop that aside. What I normally do, the inside, we are gonna put some stem, what, you know what this called, stamens. Let me see what the packet says. Stamen. Okay, we are going to do this. Now these ones, it is the pearl color, but you can change the color. And let me show you. There's a pearl color. Don't know if you can see. It's a pearly one. And I've got this the silver stamp pad, and I just need to get a tweezer, and I'll just dunk it in there just to change it. And then I've got silver. There it is, nice and silver, because I don't have, I've got gold but I don't have silver. So this is the ink that I use for it, and it's a very, very nice stamp pad. And I'm just going to put that one aside so it can get dry. We will definitely use it. Now let's come back to our flower. The middle section, Pear Tart. Now this is a greenish yellowish tint, and I've got a dauber that I use for it. You can use your other sponge daubers, or what you've got. These latest, these ones, you can use them, but I've got already my sponge dauber, so I'm just gonna use them. I've got good control over it. In the middle, and that is it. That's basically it. I just need to have some color that's going up. That's all I need. And let's do a smaller one in the middle, and just a little bit going up into the leaf of the flower. That is with our green. Then I'm gonna do GinaK. I'm just gonna open that, and then I've got Stamping Up Marina Mist. This is like also a bluish color, and I just need that little bit of darkness that on the side of the flower. With GinaK, I said the ocean mist, and let's put it from this side, and I come into the middle. From the side, come into the middle, and then I color the whole flower in the middle. From the side, come in to the middle. This way you will not get streaks, you won't get marks. That's how I found it out. For me, it is the easiest to do this. You can come into the yellow. Let's get down, and you can always bring the yellow out if you want to. So on the side, and this is so nice. I love doing this, love making my own flowers. And these from Heartfelt Creations, it is beautiful. The Stampin' Up, also I'm gonna come from the side, and I just need that more of the dark on the edge. That's all I want, the edge to be dark. Come to this one, you can always come back, but if you do, if I can show you another way, if you hold it in your hand, if you don't mind getting onto your nail, there's water, there's always water, and then you can do it this way as well. I've done this many years that I've done this, and going with ink fingers to work. I mean, then they notice that I've done some craft stuff again. But with the glass, it is so much better. I've got some better control. So that is it. That is all about the flowers. Pistachio, and I just need to get that double, and that is on to the side again, and all around and into the middle. Let's do that one into the sides, and then to the middle. And then you can make it as dark as or as light as what you want. I normally go dark, because we're going to spritz it with water, and you will lose a little bit of the color. So why not go nice and dark, and your flower will stand out. Now you can see it just takes on. So that is, and then we come in with our Olive Grove. Love this green color. And you don't use a lot of ink? Not at all. Absolutely not at all. And how quick was that? How quick was that? I need to get a new sponge dauber. This one had its days. So that is for the leaves. You can see I've done that one quite nice and dark, and I want to do this one as well. Want it nice and dark. It had good days. I've got it for so many years, but it works perfectly. Perfectly. We're gonna get some water. Now I like to do this in my hand, and I'm just gonna spritz. Not soak. Don't soak it. Your waiting time, it is going to be too long. Just spritz it, a light spritz. That's all we need. Don't soak it. That's it. If you don't have a spritz bottle with water, you can use, if you've got one of these with water in, you can wet your leaves at the bottom, at the back as well. Probably you will have better and good control over that. You can do that as well. And then of course I don't throw this away. When this is empty, I don't throw this away. I'll put water in there and I use that as well. So let's see that one. I'm just going to put, let's just turn this. Let's just turn this. And we've got some dry side. Okay. Yep, that looks good. That looks all good. Now, we've got a tool that we're using for this. If you don't have a tool, you can use the back of a spoon. You can use that if you want to. Your stylist, you can use that if you don't have tools like this. What I normally do, I'll grab all three of them. I might not use them all three. And because this is a big leaf, I will go for the big one here. I don't know what size it is. Oh, 2 millimeter and 6 millimeter. So there you are, 6 millimeter. And what I do, I press at the top, and then I'll come to the side and I'll press it down and press and come down to the middle, the top, in that corner, on that point there, I mean, and down. Let's turn it, and let's do that one and come down, then that one and come down. Then I will take this one. It's a little bit smaller, and that is a 5 millimeter, and I will bring it down just in the middle, come like that, and I'll just draw a line and draw a line. You will see they will curl up, and draw a line, turn it around and just press in the middle. Because we are going to cut these ones, I haven't cut through. Some of these dies you have to look, they don't cut through. You need to do that if you want the petals to be single, and we want these petals to be single because that's what we're going to use. I'm just going to come back to this one. Now it will curl up. That's better. That's better. The more crinkle there are, the better. And that's it. Put them aside so that can get dry. So when they get dry, they're more nice and stiff. And let's do this one. And let's turn that. And the smaller ball, let's Bring it in. Just doesn't want to do that one. Let's turn it around. And if you break a leaf, that's not the end of it. That's fine. There's glue. We can glue it together. And I think I'm going to make this one like that. This is, which one is this? The 6mm, that's right. The 6mm. And just, this one is also not cut through. And I am going to cut it through. That's it, and that's it. So let's, and then that is the flower. So while we've got this stage, I will put on the stickles as well, and then I can put it aside and they all can dry. So this stickle is this just a plain silver one. And this stage you can put glue and glitter it on. Stickles so much easier. And I'll just do the edges as much as you like. I'll just do all the edges, and you can always come back and put some more on if you want to. And that is our flower. It's done. Let's do our petals, our leaves, and we can put that all aside to dry, and then we can get stuck into the rest of them. Leaves, when you cut them, that is what they look like when they are shaped. Some of them are dry. This is the last step. What we are going to do now, you need to cut 4 of those little blocks. Let me show you. They are 1.5 inch wide by 3 inches. You need 4 of them, and then this one is 3.5 by 3.5. The 3.5, this one you're gonna cover with your pattern paper. This is what I've got left, and I've got birds on the neighbor's roof that don't like each other. Nature. So this is, oh, I don't know what this piece is, but it just needs to be big enough so that we can cover that. This is about 6.5 by 5. Yes, more than enough. We need to cover this piece. And if you don't cover the whole one, that's fine. That's perfect. Nobody will see it. We're gonna glue. Just grab my glue, and I'm just gonna glue. We're gonna do this piece first so it can get dry while we do that one. And that is to the corners. and we're just going to put it in the middle. If you can find the middle of your piece, that's fine. And let's burnish it. Then I'm going to take my this is a Teflon bone folder, and this is a Teflon bone folder. They're very nice. It's good to hold in your hand, and when they're down you can pick it up so much easy. All I want to do is I want to help my paper. I just want to have a little bit of a fold line, and just because my cardstock is quite thick, and that's all I want from that one. And then I'm going to bring it over and I'm going to help it, and I'm going to bring that one over and I'm helping it. That's all I do for now, because this can split, and I can show you when it splits what to do, but not to have it to split on you. It will be better if you do it this way. Then you can bring your bone folder and fold it up just on the edge there, and you will feel like your paper it's going. It's going. If it doesn't want to go, just fold it even more and more and more until it's down. If you help it this way, you will not split it. And we do this side. Let's just fold it and help it. Just spend a little bit time with this, and then you know. That's it. And then this side as well. I know you get impatient, you want to fold it, but then you're gonna have a problem on your hands. You can fix it, but why have a problem? And on this side, and that is our last side. These bone folders are so good. You see, we've got a square over here where we fold it down. Now what I do, I hope you can see. You see the point there? I will cut on an angle, and I'm going to cut on another angle on that side there. Just slightly, just very, very slightly. That is what you need to do. I'm going to cut the first one and I'll show you. I'll cut up to the corner, turn, and then onto the other side. It's like a V. We're going to do it with this side as well. Up to the corner, turn, and down. I'll tell you why, because we want a nice mitre corner. That's all we want. We just need that nice corner. And if you cut too much off, you will see your black cardstock. If that's happening, you can always take a piece and put it on this side to cover the cardstock, your black chipboard. So when you fold it over like this, you can go over, and there you've got a nice corner. You can go over and you've got a nice corner again. So let's do these little ones first. Okay, so let's glue them down, and I'm going to glue in the score line as well. So when your paper is a little bit wet, you can manipulate it better. Just, that's it. And we're going to burnish it very well. So, and on this side. When your glue oozes out like that, that's fine. That's all good. Let's do this one here. And let's do that. Our bone folder, have it down, and that's it. Now we're going to do these bigger flaps on the side. And bring it over. And burnish it. Let me show you. You see the corners? You see the corner? Oh, my hands are so dirty. That is what we need. Nice mitre corners. And if you do, if your corners are very sharp, I just want to do that one like I did. Go around, and it take that sharpness away. And go around and around. And we don't have no tear because we did take care of that problem. And that's going to be on top of your lantern. That is what you're going to see first when you look down on your lantern. Now we're going to do these little ones. Them on. So that one goes in that one. This one, I've just cut a few so we can, oops, it jumped, so we can still put them together. And that one onto the corners, and let's finish it well. Now this one, now I am gonna give you a tip. I'm making sure that this bottom, my bottom corners, that's what I'm making sure that they all the same. They is that one? Yep, that's right. And then the top, if that is not even, I can cut that even. As long as I've got one side, the bottom part, come on, as long as I've got them butt together and they all lined up on this side. Now the last one. And let's burnish. I've just made a mess there with my glue. I just want to pick it up. Otherwise, with my luck, I'll definitely put something in it. Okay, now put my board. I can see I'm not even, and I'm probably going to use my blackboard to do this. I'm going to just line it up. And now I can even it out. It's just this little bit. And I can get my craft knife and I can cut it straight. And that's it. That's it. That's all good. And I need to trim that little bit off. And when we put that together, this part, you can, if you want to put pattern paper on this, you can do that. I'm not going to do that. So let's bring back our top. And we're gonna, I'm just gonna get my peg. Let's just peg that together. So I've got hands. This is gonna come up here. That's where that's gonna go. And then that is on top. Right now, if you want to put pattern paper, let's see if I can hold it like that for you. That's what it's gonna look like. If you want to put pattern paper on there, you can do it. I'm gonna keep it black. I'm not gonna put pattern paper on it. And what I'll do is I will clean it up and make sure there's every spickle or everything that's on there, it's not supposed to be there. Now, we need to put construction tape at the bottom, well, at the top, on both ends. That's where we need to put construction tape. Now, I'm gonna get mine and I'll show you. You need to get the whole length. Make sure if you can get one solid continuous length, that will make it easier. Now I have hope it's gonna be long enough. Yeah, we need to have that. It's gonna be from there, yes, and that side there. So let's glue this one down. This is very important. We need to have it on both sides. So I'm gonna glue it the one side, and let me show you. If you're gonna have some of these clips that can help you to put it in place, that use it. Now I'm gonna, you see the mountain, it's gonna come to the edge. Okay, and off my score line. And let's turn it this way. I'm grabbing it. Now I am going to grab this one, peg it. I'm going to grab another one, peg it, and another one. These clips, my husband bought it for me from a dollar store, and they really very handy. I think people that does electrical work or what, something like that, they use them. Now we're going to do it on this side. Oh, I'm a little bit off. Move on. That's it. Move up. That's it. We're going to do this side as well. I'm off there as well. That's it. And let's glue this down as well. It is nice to have. You can use bulldog clips, paper clips, really washing pegs. That all of it, it's working for you. Use it. This one I came up a little bit short. I didn't realize that, but it's all right. I can always get a smaller piece and just overlap it. That will be fine. I'll have to take that off so I get more room in here. To the edge. And let's me clip it and clip it. That's it. Right, now you can burnish that. We are going to clip, because remember, this will not bend if we don't do that. So where we've got them together there, that is where you're going to clip. And you're just going to make a cut up to there. But we're going to angle cut it. And that is, this is all that you need to cut out, is that bit there. Right? Don't take a bigger chunk out, because you need all the paper that you can. We just cut that because it is extra bulkiness, and we're just going to eliminate some of it. That's all. That's why we do it this way. And to have that little bit cut off there, it is a big help. And let's do on to this side here as well. We're gonna cut in and that's it. Right. Just need to get that. Now we can bend it. Now it's gonna bend. You see? And we can bring this all together. And let's glue it up, close it up. And let me just take that out. Let's make sure it is all straight, and I'm just gonna have my extra hands, and that's it. So this is why we need to do that. You see the corners here? It is a miter corner, and it is so much easier because we need this to glue it into this top part of our lantern. Now I'm just going to wait for that a little bit to get dry. Let's carry on with our flowers. Now we're going to put our flowers together. I just want to put my hot glue gun on. It's going to take a while for that to get hot. And let's get into our flowers. Now, we can just want to get the leaves out. That should all be nice, and it's nice and stiff when it gets dry. I'm just gonna cut straight through for leaves. That's those ones. I've got some there already. I need smaller ones, so let's cut through. And those ones there as well. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll put the big ones. They are ready, so when we need them, we can know where the big ones are, and we can put the smaller ones one side, because we work with a glue gun. That's not going to give you enough time, so we need to be ready and organized. There is a lot of big ones, so those ones I can put aside, and I'll kind of cut these little ones as well. They're ready to go. We probably won't need all of this. You know me, overkilled it again. Okay, that's that. Now I've dunked this. No, I dunked that one. Let's put these ones into the gold. Oh, the silver tweezer, and let's dye them quickly, and then they can get a little bit dry. I don't know if they will, but that's what we need. I need my pokey tool. Want to make some holes. Now I decided one big one, then there's a middle one, then there's a smaller one, there's a smaller one, there's two smaller ones. I think that is going to do for me. I might not use that big one. Let's see. Yes, I think that is the flowers I'm going to use. And hope that's going to do it. Now, let's do I can do punch, a hole punch. I'm just gonna grab one. I've got different sizes, and I think that's because this it's quite little, it's quite thick. To get them through, it's a bit of a struggle. I'm gonna get a hole punch and let's see if that's gonna work. I've got this hole punch and I've done 2, and it works much better than my small pokey tool. And you just need to be very careful when you put it underneath there to go in the middle, and I can't see the middle. It is so much easier than, and it's make a nice hole, and I don't have to kill the petals to get a hole. And let's do middle. So much better, so much easier. My previous one, I was sitting here forever and trying to make holes. These bigger petals is fine, you can, but when it comes to the smaller ones, it's a little bit more difficult. Much better. Now, when you do your stamen, when you do your stamen, it will go through, I hope. I hope. Yes. Okay, now let's do the smaller one. Glue gun, are you ready? Let me see, I just want to feel it. Yes, it is ready. I'm just gonna move you a little bit. So my cord for my hot glue gun is not that long. Right. Let's do this one. Oh, how easy. I cannot tell you the other day how long did I struggle. How long did I struggle to get this through? And we're going to put a little bit of glue. And then we're going to grab the next one. Come on. And just offset it a little bit. That's where I want you. Stay there. I'm gonna get the bigger one. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to hold you. Come on. My goodness, too many fingers. Pull it. You are going to have some spider webs, but we can deal with that later. And let's turn it. That's it. I just want some of them. And let's cut it. Put it on the mat. Flatten that. And that's our first flower. And I thought I'm gonna struggle like the other night. I was struggling, oh my goodness. And let's fold you over. And hold you down. I'm just going to put this on a side. Put that through. And I'm going to put that through. And see what we can do with these petals. So I'm just gonna let that all stay for a little bit and clean my hands. We still need the glue gun. We still need that glue gun. So we're gonna take this off. And fold that in, fold that in. Come on. Fold that in. So what I'm going to do with the glue gun is I'm just going to do a blob there and hold it. That's just for quick. And that one there as well. Okay, that needs to go in like that. And that is it. Now let's turn it upside down, and this is going to be probably the easiest way of putting it in. It's not going to go all the way, okay, but as long as our construction tape is in, that's all that matters, is the construction. So we're probably gonna have to do just the one side, and so we're gonna carry on gluing it, let's do that side. Let's gonna glue up. That side, and I'm just gonna slide it in with the other ones. That's it. And if you can, hold your hand, your fingers, to do that, to finish for you. Okay, let's just do that again. I'm just gonna need some more glue. Come on, get in. Okay, hold it. That's it. It did grab. Let me get my bone folder and burnish it before it goes anywhere else. I don't know if you can see. That's the next flap. And let's glue that. It's just because we've got so many hands and fingers, but when you get it in, it's all good to go then. Alright, and come on, you need to stay. And then we're on the last one. Is it? Right, the top. It is our lid. And that's gonna go straight on. What I will do is I'll get a black piece of paper, or even I've got that left. That will, yes, that's gonna help. Just that I've got more there to glue, to help me to glue. So I'm just gonna do this for quick tacking. So I don't even know if it's gonna fit all around, but we'll see. We'll see. And let's grab the glue and we can glue it. And we can put our lid on. That is, will we do it this way? Yes, let's do it this way. We've got some wiggle room. If it's not, oh, I think I'm pretty good. I think I am pretty good. And let's finish it well. Oh, come on, don't move. You cannot do that. You cannot do... That's it, come on. Stay. that is what it looks like all around. And now we're gonna put them together. Let's bring our frame in. That's gonna be, I'll have to lift my camera. Sorry guys. I'll have to lift it so you can see what I'm doing. That is what it looks like, with no spider webs. Okay, so how are we going to put this on here? You see the frame here at the corners? We are going to put glue, the hot glue gun there with the hot glue, and then we're just going to position it and put it on, and make sure we've got it on, you know, that it's on everywhere. Just make 100% sure we've got it on everywhere. It should fit. It should fit. Right, let's start doing that. You can, I just need another glue stick. I think I do have one here. I'm just going to grab another glue stick. So I'm ready. My glue stick is lying here next to me. And let's just put some, a nice blob and a nice blob there, and some nice blobs over here, and some here as well. Come on. Right, let's put the hood on. Turn it to see. Done. I think mine is done. It's on. That is our lantern. Now we're going to do the decorations. This is where all our flowers are going to come into play. Now this part, you can do how you want it, whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'm just going to put mine down, and I'm going to stand so you can see what I'm doing. Yes. I've got this bling bling, and we're going to put the bling bling all around there. I'm going to do mine. I'll come back and show you. Right, I've put my bling bling on all around. I've done my first big flower. I just use my hot glue gun. It is so much easier. I put the smaller one here, and I've got some of these berries. They are coated, and I've got them for so long, and now I can use them. Now it's so easy to use them. And now I'm just going to fill in the leaves for the smaller flower that I've put over here. That's why I told you it is so much easier if you've got everything sorted, ready to go, and you can just start working and put everything together what you would like to do. This stage, it is really up to you how you want to decorate your lantern. You don't need to have all this and things that I'm doing. It is really up to you. You can do so much more, really. You can put so much more on, and even if you want to let it hang over. You can do that. So I've got so many spider webs. I just need some leaves now. I can tuck one in there, and I need a bigger leaf. I want to tuck it in there and hold it, and I want you to hip smaller leaf, and I think I'm done. I'm done. I can go overboard. Oh yes, that is not a problem. I can go overboard, but I don't want to. I'm going to lift this up, and I want to see what I've done. Okay, I see I need another leaf, a smaller one. Just want to cut that and tweezers. I'm gonna have to punch you in there just to fill that empty spot there. And let's see. I think I'm really done. Let's bring it up. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy. I'm happy for what we are achieved. I will have some photos, because you can't really see. Now I'll get rid of all these spider webs. Now what I had in mind is, in that same set from GinaK, is this celebration, celebrate, and I was thinking of putting it over there. Just cut it a little bit smaller and just leave it. I'll sleep on it, and that is it. That is our lantern. Now you can put it on a pedestal because there is enough space here at the bottom, and you can put a tea light candle in there, a battery operated one. You can put ornaments in there, whatever you want to do. You can even put a bow on here. I don't have the right color of ribbon to do a bow so that it just drape over. I might have a think about that one. This will be a present, and then I have to make another one, but I think it came out very pretty. Thank you very much for spending your time with me and making this lantern. I hope you are going to have fun. I hope you achieve what you want to achieve with it. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, I would love you to subscribe. Give me the thumbs up, notification bell, and please share my video. And if you can put comments downstairs in the comment box, I would appreciate that as well. Until the next time.